Thank you for turning to 10. From WJAR, this is News Channel 10 at 5:30.
These are the CAT scans of a woman with pulmonary fibrosis. It is a fatal lung disease, and it often goes misdiagnosed. I'll have the details just ahead in Health Check as News Channel 10 at 5:30 continues. In Health Check, a lung disease that often goes undiagnosed or misdiagnosed, at least in the early stages of the disease. It's called pulmonary fibrosis. It's something Frank Cabral of Fall River was diagnosed with earlier this year, but he believes his symptoms began a couple of years ago when he would get short of breath.
I took it as maybe it was emphysema or one of those diseases.
Earlier this year, the shortness of breath again, only worse.
And I couldn't walk 10 feet. I was very, very much out of breath.
He was referred to a pulmonary doctor who checked his lung function and also did a CAT scan. That CAT scan suspicious.
When they did a biopsy, they found that it was definite pulmonary fibrosis.
It's a progressive pulmonary disease, progressive loss of lung function, lung volume, which leads to permanent disability and ultimately death.
The lung scarring can be seen on a CAT scan, this one of a woman in her 70s whose disease is advanced.
This is end-stage, fibrous, scarred down, irreversible lung injury.
When this woman first came to Dr. Raimondo about 5 years ago,
it was to the point of when I play golf, I have trouble walking, but I'm still playing golf. Then it was the point, I'm still playing golf, but I have to ride. Now it's to the point of, I need help to go from my bedroom to my kitchen.
Problem is, there are few treatment options. Most commonly prescribed, a steroid, prednisone. But Dr. Raimondo says it does little, if any, good for many patients. Now there's a new treatment option showing promise. It's called gamma interferon.
Preliminary data would suggest that perhaps this will be the first drug which does prolong survival.
Mark Shreve heads the Coalition for Pulmonary Fibrosis, an organization that provides folks with educational materials, including new treatment options.
And we try to empower patients to be educated enough to ask questions of their doctor and to challenge their doctor with their diagnosis.
Empowering patients, educating doctors. If you go to its website, the Coalition has information for healthcare professionals so they can be more aware of this disease. After all, there are so many lung diseases, and this one is not so common, about 80,000 patients diagnosed a year. For more information on pulmonary fibrosis, including the symptoms, treatment options, and support, log on to turnto10.com and click on Health. With Health Check, Barbara Morse, News Channel 10.